A Utah man whose new book is called Black Tar Mormon is now part of a national movement to find treatment beds for addicts. Good4Utah's Randall Carlisle is live in the studio with his story that certainly highlights an issue front and center in Utah. Randall.
Well, Saray, his name is Dan Workman. Who better to help addicts than someone like Dan, who was hooked on heroin for years, but now he's clean and sober. The book called Black Tar Mormon. He grew up in an LDS family in Utah, even served a mission, but then he got hooked on booze, leading to heroin, spent time in jail, then lost his wife and 2 daughters, but he finally found sobriety and is now speaking around the country about how he did it and what it means to recovering addicts.
And we get to experience it with a perspective that not many people do. I mean, you get to see life and your kids' smiles, and the tiniest little things can be the most amazing joy that you've ever experienced in your life because you've lived in those depths.
He is now on the board for 10,000 beds. It was started by a Utah woman and is spread nationwide. The group offers scholarships for addicts at treatment centers around the U.S. And this year they'll raise more than $5 million worth of treatment, finding beds for those dealing with drugs. We'll have more on Dan and how 10,000 beds is doing coming up on the news at 6. And if you want to get Black Tar Mormon or apply for a drug treatment scholarship from 10,000 beds, we have all that information on our website, Good4Utah.com. Reporting in the studio, I'm Randall Carlisle.